Enjoy the show, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. It is FullMetalKendo here with a video. Today we are going to be talking about, we're going to be remembering the PS3. Okay, and if you see that image right on my video, it's the PlayStation 3 Slim, aka the best PS3 model that ever fucking came out. Because it made the PS3 look appealing. When before, with the fat, it really wasn't appealing at all. The mass market did not want the machine back in the day. They did not want the machine back in the day. I did not want the machine back in the day. I was like, PS3, but PS3 sucks compared to the 360. You know, I didn't even have a 360, and I can tell you, yeah, the PS3 is garbage. But nowadays I look back on the PS3 with a certain fondness. You know, certain fondness for it, the machine, because it brought me a lot of great gaming experiences. I got to play some of the best games ever, and I played them on the PlayStation 3. Okay, BioShock 2, BioShock 1 I already played on the 360, so I don't need that, but it's on the PS3, be aware of that. BioShock Infinite, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Tomb Raider 2013, some other really, really awesome video games that were amazing. And the PS3 just had a lot. I bought a lot of games on sale, games that I would never have bought otherwise, and I got them for dirt cheap. Battlefield 3 I first played on the PlayStation 3, and that's an amazing game, multiplayer game. It's amazing, it really is. But the PlayStation 3 also had one of the best controllers. I actually have a Super Slim now. I've been looking at a PS3 Slim on eBay, and original PS3 Slim, and I'm like, I probably could get one for my 4K TV, because I have a Super Slim on my one of my 1080p TVs, and I'm like, the PS3 just had a really great, nice controller. It had a really nice controller with a lot of I actually like the PlayStation controller, believe it or not. The 360 controller is better, but as far as the controller goes, I actually like the PS3 controller. I think it's good. I think the PS4 controller is better too, but I digress. The PS3 controller is still pretty good. Sorry about the noise in the background. It's anyway. So the PS3. Now, I remember when I first got my original PS3 Slim. That's what I had. I ended up selling it to my sister because I was moving to Wisconsin, and I'm like, I regret that, because I loved that thing. I played it all the fucking time. All the time. I loved it. It was one of the best gaming experiences of my life. I got it in 2012, around the time the new Super Slim was coming out, or had already come out. I forget which one, but anyway, I ended up getting some games. I think one of the first things I bought for it was the Sonic Adventure bundle on PSN. It had Sonic Adventure 2, Nights into Dreams, and Jet Set Radio. I think Jet Set Radio, yeah. It was a weird holiday bundle thing they had on PSN. I bought that, and I was playing Sonic Adventure 2, and I even bought Sonic Adventure 1 because it was only like $5 or something. Or some crazy price. Anyway, I played those games, and I was having fun. I was like, this is fucking great. Fucking great. And I didn't have to pay for internet. And I know the it was Christmas, so I know the PS4 was announced the next month after that. And Sony ended up sending me a credit for $10. And you know what game I bought because it had come out? I bought GTA Vice City. bought GTA Vice City. I mean, that's incredible. Oh no, actually it's February they announced it. So yeah, I got GTA Vice City in like February. Anyway, that Christmas my mom, she was like, hey Brandon, come here. I'm like walking up the stairs, and she's holding a PS3 in her hands. She's like, Merry Christmas, baby. I'm like, oh my god, I got a PS3. It's fucking great. I got my own PS3. My brother had, I think he had an Xbox, or might have had either an Xbox or a PS3. And then I got mine, and I had my own. I had my own system. My own system that I could play day and night forever and ever and ever and ever, never and ever and ever and ever. It was perfect. It was a perfect time. And I was going through high school. I was gonna graduate in June of that year, or the next year, because it was 2012. But in 2013, I was gonna graduate. I was playing PS3 anytime I could at home, and I loved it. I did. I loved the PS3, and I had a lot of great gaming experiences. There were some things that I thought Sony could improve on. You know, I really did not think that they did. I wouldn't say they did the most amazing job in the world, but I will say that they did a decent job for what they were trying to do and whatnot. There was some things they could have improved, yes. There were quite a few things that they needed to improve, that they could have improved, but they didn't. But the PS3, compared to the PS2, was a disappointment, but the PS3 was still good. The PS1 was an amazing system. Okay, PS1. PS2 was an amazing system. The PS3 was a really good system. Towards the end of its life, it was a lot of great fun, a lot of great games. Just like I said, some of my favorites: BioShock 2, BioShock Infinite, BioShock 1 was on the PS3. I mean, plays better on the 360, but I'm telling you, BioShock 1 is still a great game on the PS3. Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. I remember I was looking forward to Batman Arkham Origins, and I fucking regret that. I regret that to no end. I mean, to no end. It was like, it was crazy. It's like that game fucking sucked, dude. It was awful. God damn. But the PS3 was surprisingly a good system. And then GTA 5 was coming out, and I bought it. I pre-ordered. You know, I was like, fuck. You know, I really have the money right now. I'm going to pre-order GTA 5, and that's what I did. I pre-ordered GTA 5, and I'm not in love with GTA 5, but I mean, I gotta say, back then it was a great thing to buy it. But now we have like GTA 5 on the PS4, Xbox One, PC. Oh my god, they're coming out with it on the PS5 and Xbox Series. I don't care. I don't care anymore about GTA 5. You might be like, it's a crime, it's a sin to not care about what GTA 5. No, it's not. Come on, don't bullshit me. Come on, man. It's a video game, and it's not the greatest video game I've ever played. Okay, it might be the greatest video game you've ever played because you can keep on playing it, but I think there are better games out there right now. Fortnite, for example. And a lot of people are like, you know, yeah, I really enjoy, like, if you ask me what I enjoy now, I enjoy buying and playing PC games, okay? Games I might find on Epic. Okay, that's what I enjoy. Or even Steam. On occasion, I buy games on Steam. especially when they're not available on Epic. Anyway, I enjoy PC games now, and the PS3 back then was the only thing I had. Until I got my 360 a year later. But the PS3 was a really, really, really good system. It had a lot of great games. It was fun. It could do Blu-ray movies. I mean, what? I know we don't really watch physical media right now, but you can still watch Blu-rays, except on your PS5 digital edition and Xbox Series S. You can't watch anything on that except digitally. But anyway, PS3. The PS3 was a great system. Could it be better? It could have been better, yes. Like I said, yes, it could have been better. One thing that I should have been stressed is they should have come out with some of the games that they promised years ago, but instead they pushed them to the PS4, and some of them, when they took the jump to the PS4, surprisingly, they did not look any better. Like The Last Guardian, for example. You take a look at early footage of that game, and you just take a look at early footage of the game, for example, and it looks like it did when it was running on the PS3. Maybe it looks a tiny bit better, noticeably better, but it's not a big jump. It's not a big jump. Final Fantasy 15, when they first showed that off for the PS4, and they were talking about it, they showed off PS3 footage. And I know the game looked a lot better when it came out, when it was actually launched, but it's still like, it didn't, at the time they were showing it, they showed it off and it looked like something that was running on the PS3. And a lot of these games, some of the games that ended up coming out that were promised years and years ago for the PS3 ended up coming out on the PS4, and it was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. But honestly, looking back, if you asked me which console was my favorite from that generation, the 7th generation, I'm gonna tell you PS3. And here's why I'm gonna tell you PS3. I'm gonna tell you PS3 because I had a lot of nostalgia for the PS3. I played a lot of games. I bought a lot of games for it. And I really enjoyed that system. I really enjoyed playing it. And I really enjoyed the features it provided me later on in my life when I got older and my taste in games started maturing. I mean, granted, I still like some of the games I liked before I started maturing and stuff. But I do like the PS3. I like it a lot. And honestly, I'm looking at a new PS3 Slim so I can have it on one of my other TVs, probably my 4K. Yeah. I like it. I like the PS3. I think it's a great system. I do definitely recommend, if you can get one now, that you get one. And you can still buy disc games. If they shut down the PSN store on the PS3, you can still do that. Do I also recommend you buy a PS4? Of course. PS4. Are they even selling PS4s now? I don't know. I don't know if they are. I have no idea. What are they doing? What are they doing? I don't know. Anyway, PlayStation 3 is a great system. I definitely recommend it, and in remembrance, it was really ahead of its time, but a little too late if that makes any sense. See you later.